Brenay has been found liable. She now owes Akira $1.5 million for stealing another woman's husband. The verdict is in, and after days of testimony, tears, and chaos, the jury didn't hesitate. Akira just won one of the wildest courtroom battles the internet's ever followed. $250,000 for alienation of affection, plus over $1 million for emotional and financial damage. For months, Brenay bragged online about taking Akira's man, mocking her as jealous and bitter. But today, that arrogance came with a price tag. Akira stood in court, surrounded by supporters, breaking down when the verdict was read. After being humiliated online, she finally walked away with justice and the proof that she wasn't crazy. She was right. Social media is calling it karma in real time. Brenay went from the other woman to the woman who owes $1.5 million. And now, fans are asking the same thing. What happens to Tim? With no money and no clout left, insiders say he's next in line for legal trouble. For Akira, this isn't just a win. It's a message. You can't destroy someone's marriage, gloat about it, and think you'll walk away untouched. She lost her husband, but Brenay just lost everything else.
Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Some of y'all may know me, some of y'all may not. For those of you guys who do not, it's your girl Kira the Doll back for another video. And as you can see, today's video is of a viral topic that has been going on the internet right now, which is Brenay&tim and the Akira case. I honestly want to start off by saying this is all alleged, all for entertainment purposes only. I don't want to end myself up in no bowl either, but yeah, all tea, no shade. So we're obviously going to start off with the fact that Brenay is a twin. Her twin's name is Corinne, I believe, and they were born December 31st, 1998. Leaving them 26 years old today. This is alleged as well. These captions were all already on the pictures, are all already on the videos. This was things that I came across too. So if you're wondering is how true this is, I'm wondering the same thing. But this is the things that are being said word on the street. And y'all can read that on the screen. This ain't elementary school. We not going to be doing all of that, especially not when it's some accusations like that. Y'all can read it yourselves. However, so as of today, Brenay's twin has 2 children, and I just seen speculation of people saying things along the lines of the 2 sisters were both messing with Tim at one point in time, and I'm also not sure how true this is as well. I'm just here to bring y'all the tea, word on the street, like as said before. Honestly, the objective of this video, the point that I want to bring to you guys, the learning objective of this video is going to be to listen to your gut. There's too many times that us as people end up in situations that have us looking like a fool in the end because we decided to not listen to that little voice inside and keep on going along with something that we know deep down inside is probably not going to end off good. But we hard-headed, right, sometimes. And that's what I feel about this whole situation in Akira, because I feel as though Akira could have definitely dodged the bullet. We just gonna call it what it is. At the end of the day, there's no way that Akira never suspected anything, especially after you watch this video here today and see everything that I composed together. It's going to be a series of clips throughout this whole situation that shows you the actual footage, possibly things that could have been showed in court, you know. So that's the angle that I'm going. So just keep watching and you'll see. But I have to do my commentary as well. So ladies, please stop thinking that you are the exception to the rule. This situation is just a prime example of thinking that you're bigger than the program. Thinking, oh, I look better than her. My man would never. Y'all need to wake up to reality. Listen to your gut. As I just said, with the clips that are going to be showed, there's literally no way that Akira didn't suspect anything between these two. And not only that, but you could tell your man's character. So I did try to crop out their kids as much as possible So word on the street, the folktale goes like this. Tim and Brenay had a fling back in the day. And allegedly, somehow she let Tim slip through her fingers. I've heard along this story is in him slipping through her fingers, he winded up in her sister's hands and somehow into Akira's hands. So once he got under the lock of the ring, Brenay somehow found her way into a marriage with a man named Devon. And coincidentally, you ain't guess who Devon is cousins with. Yes, honey, allegedly, Devon is Tim's cousin. How coincidental is it that Tim slipped through Brenay's hands and Brenay ends up with Tim's cousin? Your girl been plotting and scheming the whole damn time. She was gonna get her man back one way or another. And Akira, you was just collateral damage. You was just in the way.
Come on. The angels bow down. Is my leg heavy? Is my leg heavy?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
My leg gonna fall asleep soon though.
Wow, cause I'm late. I'm on it. Look. Oh wait, I forgot.
Okay.
Hey, time.
Hold on.
Oh no, this looks stiff. It's stiff, boy. Hold on, wait. Turn your head. Turn your head. Oh, you can't even see. Period. Period, boo.
I got more hang time than some of y'all best friends.
You trying to be funny? But look how they did your hair. See how when I say, like, if you twist your hair and now you took it out, it would be bigger.
Yo. Who? Kimmy, what's up, girl?
Who's Kimmy?
Tori friend.
So allegedly, as the story goes, as Brenay and her husband Devon were on bad terms, she wanted to stay with Akira and Tim. And her and Tim started messing around in the house, right under Akira's nose. And on the other hand, as for Brenay's husband, Devon, your boy done glowed up.
They've been stuck in that house. That's why it's stinking there. It smell like stank bread, mold and mildew, and butt. It's stinking. They go get some food, come back home, TikTok. Go to sleep, wake up, TikTok, food, come back home, repeat.
I'm gonna go downstairs and make me a bacon and cheese.
I just want people to be better. That's all. Because I will never understand finishing a whole Chipotle bowl in one sitting. I've seen it happen. You'll pay for it in the end. Your back is gone.
Devin.
Stinking.
The person that I feel the most for in this whole situation is Devon. Because Devon and Brenay, this was his first real relationship as far as I know. He didn't seem like he had much experience, and it's just insane that the good guys get done wrong and then the good girls get done wrong. And the good guys and good girls usually don't, really attract to each other authentically sometimes. You have those people here and there, but usually it's a story like this on the screen. Two sisters and Tim. I definitely did see a lot of speculations that Corinne and Tim messed around at one point in time, and that was the true reason why Brenay fought so hard to get him back. Akira was just caught in the middle. Akira really wasn't her target. It really wasn't her intention to take down Akira the way she did. It was just to get Tim back. I'm not saying that it makes what she did any better. It damn sure don't make what she did any better. What she did was completely diabolical. She earned every penny that she owes. Can I get an amen? But the moral is, you really can't hold anything past anybody. As you're thinking he would never, he's over there doing exactly what you swear he would never do, making you look like a fool. What? The young version of Aunt Ella off of House of Pain. Not only did Akira drop the ball with not suspecting anything, so did Devon towards you. So I was getting wind that this video was post court date, so these guys are literally not sweating it. So you did all of this for a piece of man. All of that for a piece of man. Like, it's really time to decenter men and put ourselves first and work on ourselves. She should have a lot of other goals on her mind than locking down Tim. At 26 years old, you're literally in your prime. This is the time of your life to go after the things that you want to go after. Yet, 26 on your second marriage, I don't know whether to laugh or cry. However, we have a video coming up of Brenay breaking down her relationship with Devon, because we have to figure out how we even got here to begin with. Roll the tape.
Stop trying to make it seem like I'm this terrible person when you know I'm not. And then you swear up and down you love me so much. If you did, you would have acted right before we didn't have to get to this. You would have acted right a long time ago when I was going to your mom, when I suggested counseling, when I suggested all of these things, when I was the one that was actually taking lead in the relationship and you weren't. Let's talk about the fact that every single time you look so uninterested, and that's...
Okay, so here you hear her saying she was taking charge, she was taking lead, she wanted to go to counseling, and, you know, he's not the man he needs to be, basically. So let's put that into perspective, because they were all young, right? She wants this boy in college to do whatever it is she wants him to do. Okay, cool, whatever. The fact is, everyone in town said she was a 304. Her and her sister said she was a 304, okay? She was set up. He literally was set up with her so he can get some experience, because what we know now is that was his first girlfriend, first relationship, first everything. He was inexperienced, and Tim set him up. He was like, go ahead, get a workout on this girl. And he, because his mom raised him right, decided to put a ring on this girl. Okay? That's how they ended up in the courthouse. She was rushing to get married. He was like, no problem, whatever makes you happy. So that's the man that she's talking about, that she had to take charge of. And when she says take charge, she means she wanted to do internet content and he wanted to have a career job. He was busy doing things to move her out of her mom's house into their own house, because that's what he did, right? He moved her out of her mom's house into their own house, where he paid the bills, he did the cleaning, and he did everything else. So when she says he is not a man, he's not taking charge, it means he's not following her quest, her side quest to be a content creator. Unlike Tim, who does whatever for a paycheck, right?
Interested. And that's not only on camera, guys. Woohoo, that's not even on camera. That's off camera. He acted like that to me all the time. But y'all don't see that. But y'all always play. Y'all always try to make it seem like, Brenay, you're this type of person. Brenay, you're this type of person. No, I'm not. My heart is literally pure, bro. And
so at this point, she's talking about how she let the internet get to her, because people would always say, oh, Devon don't like her, Devon don't like her. But if anybody was following her and looked at her videos, you can see the boy is shy. Now he says it. He's just shy. It takes a long time. Internet was not his thing, okay? The internet was not his thing. It is now, because she turned that boy into a monster. But it wasn't. So she was letting the internet get to her and be like, oh, y'all think he don't like me, da-da-da-da-da-da. But that boy clearly loved her. But anyways, let's see an example of her having a pure heart.
That's your man. No, he not. Cause when you leave, bitch, I'm hopping in your spot. Ha. That's your man. No, he not.
Enemy. Stupid hoes is so whack. Stupid hoe should've befriended me. Then she could've probably
2012. Right? Let's talk about the fact that he mentioned something about a park. We was at the park and I said a hypothetically question. That was way before, and when I asked him that, I don't honestly, to tell you all the truth, I don't remember asking him the hypothetical question. And if I did ask him a hypothetical question, it wasn't towards me being with Tim. It wasn't towards me being with him. And if it was, that was after the fact him and I already decided not to be together anymore.
So yes, day 4 of the trial, we know she did have that discussion with Devon. And what was she talking about? She didn't want to be mad at Tim anymore because Tim was sleeping with her sister and she wanted to move past it. Okay? She wants to move past the fact that Tim was sleeping with her sister and she didn't want to be mad at him anymore. And this is the conversation you're having with a man who took care of you, moved you out your mama's house, gave you a ring while nobody would take you seriously because they all thought you was a 304. Okay? Who loved you like nobody else loved you, including your mama. Your mama didn't love you. Your sister didn't love you. Clearly, I don't know if your daddy loved you, but you left this man who loved you to go be with a man who was sleeping with your sister. But okay, let's go on.
Let's clock that T. He trying to act like he's spilling something and he not. And let's talk about the time where I was there for a whole week at their crib. And let's ask why I was there the whole week. Why, Brenay, how come you were there at someone else's house for a whole week?
Yes, let's please. Why? Why, Brenay? Why were you at somebody's house for 5 days? Well, what we also know is that she was at somebody's house for 5 days, not because Devon really tried to hit her, but because she spent the night with Tim at their house while Devon was there. Okay, and he heard them outside talking about getting back together and all this relationship stuff. He, in fact, did go off. He went off on them. And then she said, I'm going to go to my mom's house. And Tim, the mastermind, the genius that he is, said, no, you don't need to go to your mom's house. You can come to my house. Then he calls Akira and says, oh my God, Devon tried to hit Brenay. I'm bringing her over. And Akira, who dealt with domestic violence situation in the past with her mom and, you know, that situation, did not want to see that. So her being the good Christian woman that she is, said, come on over. So yes, that's what happened. You guys spent the night together in the house with Devon, got in trouble, and instead of saying, you know what, let's take time to separate and think about what we did, you guys moved the party over to Akira's house. So that's why you were there for a week. But let's hear what she said.
Oh, well, because Devon tried to buck up at me like he was going to hit me. Ooh, let's talk about that. He didn't do it not once, but he did it twice. Stop trying to play the victim, bro. Stop trying to play the victim like you really, when you love somebody so much. If you love me so much, why did you buck up at me like you was going to hit me? You ain't going to hit somebody that you love, Devon, correct? Why else did I leave for a week? Why else did I leave for a week, bro?
Girl, stop asking that question. I already said you left for a week because you got in a compromising situation and you thought y'all could bitch Devon. And he said, no, not today. That's why you left for a week, because Tim invited you over. Just like when a member of Devon and Tim's family died and you left your grieving husband home to go help Tim grieve.
Okay. So let's move on. Him and I already had that conversation. And when we decided on separating, guess what he did? He took his ring off and put it in the bag and said, I'm so happy that we're not going to be together. We never really act like husband and wife. We were really like close friends, just having sex with each other. And let's also talk about the fact that you told me that you married me as a joke.
So yes, Devon took his ring off and said, oh my God, I married you as a joke, XYZ. Okay, maybe, whatever. But keep in mind, this is after he heard y'all having sex 4 times. This is after he heard y'all have sex, and then when y'all was done, call Akira's son in there to bring y'all a wet wipe. This is after you've been sleeping with Tim in the marital bed while Devon is in there losing his mind. Okay? This is after you said he beat you and went away for a week. This is after you had the talk where you're like, I'm thinking I don't want to be mad at Tim anymore. Okay? And then you get online and say he should have caught the vibe. You cannot catch a vibe. This is not elementary school. Okay? There's no vibe to catch. You sit down as an adult and you be like, yeah, this ain't working, so I'm about to go. Okay? But sleeping with a man in one room while he could hear you and then being like, that was the vibe, he should have caught it, is crazy.
You for another man. No, I didn't. If I left you for another man, don't you think I would have been left you? If I wanted to leave you for another man, Devon, don't you think I would have been left you, bro? No, I didn't leave him for nobody.
No, bro, you wouldn't have been left him. You couldn't leave him because that man was not messing with you at the time. He was busy. He was wrapped up with his wife, college, the white woman he cheated with, and your sister. So you wasn't getting in there. Okay? In fact, he went so far as to talk about how you tried to seduce him and he had to reject you. So no, you wouldn't have been left him because the man that you wanted didn't want you at the time. He didn't want you until he got out of college. And was like, well, it's time for me to be a man. And he couldn't be that man to his family. So he went where he was getting paid, which was at your house. So no, you wasn't going to get him. You wouldn't have been left him. Okay? Akira put almost $70,000 in 2 cars behind this man. He wasn't leaving his family. Also, he thought he was going to be a football player and he needed something nice on his arm. And I'm not judging you, but the internet's saying your looks aren't up to par. So no, you wasn't about to leave him for another man.
Okay, so that interlude was very much needed. I hope a lot of y'all are caught up now because we just getting started. Buckle up for the ride. This is definitely something that I see more and more often. It's just women who trick on men. Women who are willing to do everything that they have to do to get a man. Basically fulfilling the masculine role and chasing and providing for a man in the name of having a man. And this is just this is the result of low self-esteem. Low self-esteem. Like, self-love is the best love. Put yourself first. Love yourself, ladies. Because or not, you may end up in a situation with a man like Tim. A big ass boss baby.
How do you feel?
You know, I'm sick because I got to be the one to bring all this stuff in the house.
Well, honestly ridiculous. Went in there for one thing and got a basket full. And still got to go get what we need. This is absurd. The amount of, like, we go in there, we see, like, hoodies and stuff. Baby needed for work. I'm a hoodie girl. I got on hoodie.
Them little shorts Akira was talking about.
Her to silently judge, just to turn around and mimic her, mimic everything that she's seen this girl do. And this is one of the hardest part about having friends is the ones who are in secret competition, the silent animosity, the ones who really deep down want to be you. And it becomes scary after a certain point.
Proof Brenay been monitoring Akira's spirit.
You broken? Dang! I don't know where my finger went with it been all the way back, and I broke the fingernail. That's why he don't got the eco mode on, cause it's feels like way more race car-ish. Really? Than it normally. Oh, cause he was trying to race. Yeah, y'all almost fell because of her. It's her fault. I don't drive no more, so it's weird. Really? Because he be driving. I don't drive no more. Girl, don't do your husband like that. Don't do him like that. Devon would be pissed if I got him that. But look at all these. They all for $1, y'all. These are for me. Oh my God. Hold on. Why are we like this? We're such kids. It smells good. It's good. Hold on. Yeah. Gotta. Yours need to be a little bit higher because there's a total. Mine, I stand on my tippy toes like a beetle. Oh, because of her. It's her fault. I don't drive no more, so it's weird. Really? Because he be driving. Yeah, I don't drive no more. I drive all the time. You know what's crazy, y'all? I literally barely drive. I barely drive. I drive. Don't get me wrong. I drive. Barely. You broke it? Dang. I don't know where my finger went. It all the way back, and I broke the fingernail. That's why he don't like the eco mode on. Because this feels like way more race carish. Really? Than it because he was trying to race. He didn't change the settings. I like eco settings. Anyway, so. Y'all almost fell because of her. It's her fault. I don't drive no more, so it's weird. Really? You can see me driving. I drive all the time. I don't drive often. No, you don't drive. No, I don't. But it wasn't. I know. I have to do the voiceover. You know what's crazy, y'all? I literally barely drive. I barely drive. I drive. I don't drive no more, so it's weird. Really? I want a Kia. You can see me drive. I want whatever I get, I need a 7-seater because I do plan on having more kids and I need this car to last me a while. That's why I stick to my Olipop and my Poppy. That I love. What are they called, babe? The Olipops? Yeah. Olipops, okay. That's why usually my significant other hated going to the store with me because I was staying in there and this got 40 grams of sugar. Coke is 0 sugar. Well, I would hope it is. It says total sugar 0. Added sugar 0. Sodium 40. Okay.
40 what?
mg's.
Milligrams?
Yeah.
Me and my husband did have a YouTube channel. Ain't no videos up there, but we started a YouTube channel years ago. We were dating.
So y'all, I'm sitting here editing this YouTube video. Baby just finished the intro. We on here? Hey
What's
guys,
up, y'all?
it's Brenay.
It's Tim. Hello?
We on here?
What's up, y'all?
Hi guys.
Hello?
We on here?
What's up, y'all?
Hi guys.
Brenay was literally smiling in this girl's face while literally in her mind having a deep disdain for her and wanting to take her spot. Just purely evil. There's no other way to really explain this.
Oh, well, hello. Hey, y'all. What y'all been doing? Let me know in the comments. But come spend 2 weekends with me in a row. I've been in Wilson. Period. Y'all know I'm in Raleigh, Curry area. You know, woo. So I come down here to see my whoop-de-woos. Let me stop. My 2 whoop-de-woos and their kids, period. So of course the first stop y'all seen was at Target. Y'all, I don't know what it is. I live in Target at this point, and every time I go, I spend at least $400 to $500. For why, I don't know. Look at Tim, he getting his... Y'all, I didn't include this. He gonna be mad when he see this, but whatever. We went to Snipes, whatever it's called. I don't know, y'all. But we went in there to get some shoes, got there for some shoes, and y'all already know when I pass the mirror, I have to record. So then we went to Longhorn, I believe. They was trying to be steakhouse, something like that. We were trying to be real bougie, and that's what we was giving bougie. But of course, I had to get a salad, because you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm watching my figure. That was too much. Devon got a steak. I can't remember what Tim got. Kira got some type of Parmesan chicken. I'm coming back for that because that was bomb.com. So then we went to the house, y'all. The kids was playing outside with their Christmas gifts. Of course, you know, got to spend time with the kids. Then we went to Hers Tita to pick up stuff. Me and Tim had made a cooking video. If y'all didn't see that, go scroll down. It's not that far because I haven't been posting anyway. So it's right there. So we was picking up, I think, some green beans and some other stuff. So yeah, it just looks so vibrant. The colors, I love looking at vegetables. But anyway, so then this was the weekend after that. So this was last weekend, I do believe. I had left early, a day early. Look at me. Yeah, girl, the body is tea. No, it's not, girl. I wish I could say the body tea. I mean, it's tea enough, but it's just not piping. You know what I'm saying? It's not piping hot. But it's tea, okay? Anywho, so yeah. Look at it. Look at it. Like, the booty is sitting. What y'all think I be doing? Let me know. Let me stop playing for real. So yeah, we were just sitting here chilling. Look at Rambo. Rambo just, if you in his face, he gonna be in your face. Like, no, you in his face, whatever. So then we went to Sheets. Tim came and picked me up or whatever. I stayed an extra day because y'all already know I don't like to drive in the rain. And yes, he came and picked me up, period.
with the sheets, had to grab a little something to drink, because y'all know I stopped getting anxiety in a daggone car, but like I still need water on deck just in case, and gum in my mouth, period. If you like me and you deal with anxiety in the car, or you know, you kind of whatever, ice cold water will help, and gum, period. Look at me, just sitting pretty passenger princess, do you hear me? And can't nobody tell me nothing. So then of course we stopped at Chipotle, had to get I think Kira wanted some too, I don't know, but we were just vibing, y'all, just chilling, okay, period. Please, whatever. That was no point in me even saying that. So then the next morning we had went and got some breakfast. I should have showed y'all the breakfast. It was okay. I'm not really a cheddar type of cheese person. It had cheddar cheese and everything. So then we went to Ulta. You already know my favorite two places right now is Target and Ulta. I'm gonna go in there and blow a bag. Do you hear me? Every single time. So of course I don't touch no door handles. He already know I waited for him. Yeah, come open up this door for me, period. I mean, he ain't mine, but you know what I'm saying, whatever. So then of course we sitting here smelling the daggone what are them called, the little scrubby things. We were trying to figure out which one I wanted to get. I didn't need one, but I wanted one. So like, yeah, that's just what it was. I think I picked that blue one up. If y'all had that one, it smells so good. Okay, he was trying to tell me which ones. I don't know. He said you can never go wrong with strawberry. Oh wait, no, not that one. Never mind. Anyway, that's besides the point, y'all. I was weak in this store. Y'all go here. I'm gonna leave in some audio so y'all can hear how weak I was. But that strawberry one smells so good. Then I went to the perfume section. Y'all already know I had to re-up on some of my perfumes. And then I was just smelling them. I used to use Versace Bright Crystal or whatever, but I don't know why I stopped using it. Maybe because I just ran out. I'm gonna get some more though. But yeah. What was I gonna say? We were just smelling stuff. So yeah, y'all, I don't know what else to say to y'all, because y'all just gonna watch and just see what we doing. We just in here smelling stuff. And I just wanted to film because I haven't been filming. I haven't been posting. I just been MIA, okay? Things has been going on in my life. And you'll see when the time comes. But, what was I gonna say? I was weak, y'all. I couldn't stop laughing. But hear me. Just hear me when I tell you I was dying laughing. Then, of course, we went back to Target, y'all. Back to Target. I just can't stay out of Target. I don't even know why we went in there. I think for, like, cleaning products. We went in there for, I needed some, I think, was it night clothes? I can't remember what I went in there for, but I went in there, okay? We was trying to find the stuff for cleaning products, I think, or washing clothes. I don't know. We came back. Me and Tim had tackled the kids' room clean as can be. And then they came home and messed it up again. And it's okay, though. They kids. But I was showing y'all the type of stuff they mix in their laundry detergent or whatever. Smells so delicious, okay? I love a fresh scent. Like, if you walk outside and you don't really need perfume, cologne, whatever, it's because you clean your clothes so good. Then I think it's the next day. We were just chilling, vibing, went to the park, went to the lake. We were just calm, cool, and collected, y'all. And that's just what we did. And then I can't look at that fish. Don't talk too much about the fish tank. They cleaned it. But I ain't never seen no daggone fish that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never been that close to a fish. But look at Rainbow. We was leaving home and he just extras. I don't know what. So y'all took my hair out.
So you mean to tell me y'all was doing double dates, family game nights, and you wanted to her man? You was twerking like that in that mirror right while Tim was right there. Then you gonna say you the passenger princess with somebody else's man. Now, girl, you knew what you was doing, and the signs were definitely there. Then she all around their kids. Plus, the man not even that funny. We can all see why Tim is with this girl. She's always spending money. And then she gonna have the nerve to say, we tackled the kids' room. Brenay. These hoes always know who to try.
Happy birthday to a bad bitch who's about to get divorced. Period.
She said it was okay because she knew her marriage was over with and it was done.
Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now.
They don't look like they got no shmoney. They don't look rich to me.
She's been jealous from the get-go.
Don't care, they can't stand me.
Jealous of what? Me?
Yeah. Who is this big back girl?
She has received justice
from losing her husband and the father of her children. When we go to court, we will see.
That's the sound of a $1.75 million cheer.
My client was telling the truth.
If it ain't about me, let's kick in. Let's go.
So hold on. Let me get this straight. So you mean to tell me that Akira said it was okay that you could take her man while she was still married and she had 2 kids by him? You do reap what you sow. And the image that you were trying to portray as a woman of God, we all have our day when them tables would turn. Cue the tape, because she think we slow, y'all. I had a video inserted here. However, it was copyrighted by Brenay. It must have been originally from her YouTube channel. And so I would just explain to you guys what the video was about. Basically, it was her and Tim cooking at Tim's house with Akira and Devon in the back. And it's just like so odd how Brenay and Tim are cooking together in Tim's house while Devon is in the back, as well as Akira with their kids. It was just so weird. But here is another clip of that day. I'm not sure if this will get copyrighted, but another clip further proving the point of how odd it was.
Hey y'all, here's some raw footage of a couple weeks ago. Honestly, this is during the Christmas time, y'all. Hanging out with our friends or whatever. So of course we went to Greenville and went to Sup Dudes, Sup Dogs. What was it? I can't even read the daggone thing. I don't know. But of course, like we've never been there before, so I try to stick to the basics. Of course, our appetizer was French fries. We got the piece of fries. They got the regular cheese fries or whatever. And then I got like a crisp. What is it? Some type of chicken sandwich, which was 0. Like it was literally 5 out of 10. It was nasty. I didn't like it. And of course, Devon was munching out, thinking that all the food was really good. But then of course we went to the Greenville Mall, whatever. Like I said, the Greenville. If you've never been to Greenville, this mall really reminds you of Curry Townhouse, whatever it's called. Y'all know that mall in Curry. Okay, I can get it out. So we ate a lot. We ate out a lot during the weekend. We were in Wilson, but then we went to this Mexican restaurant. Y'all, it was 10 out of 10. Absolutely loved it. Okay, now I'm stuck. This is ACP, y'all. If you never had it, you need to try it. Okay, I love it. Everybody's food looked so good. It was 10 out of 10. Like, I cannot complain at all. Not one bit. It was so good. But anyway, so we went there or whatever. Like I said, y'all, we was eating out all the time. So Devon did that with me to show his face. So then we got to the house. Y'all, we was chilling. I was trying to cover his belly because yeah.
So we're gonna have to recap because that was just a lot to take in. What type of freaky deaky foreplay type of energy was this for Brenay and Tim? I know that the excitement of you guys' relationship is gone. I know that the happiness is going to be hard now because y'all ain't hiding no more. I think that was what made you guys so drawn to each other to begin with, because it was forbidden. You were faithfully in this woman's house playing with her intelligence the same way you trying to gaslight us on the internet. The same way you tried to gaslight the jury and represent yourself. Then you had to eat the pistachios while you was cooking. You couldn't wait till dinner was done. I don't even like to talk about people's weight, but Brenay is the embodiment of the spirit of gluttony. The way she eats as if the food's going to run away from her and off the plate is ridiculous and uncalled for.
That is why I stick to my Olipop and my Poppy. That I love. What do they call, babe? The Olipops?
Yeah.
Olipops, okay?
That's why usually my significant other hated going to the store with me because I was staying in there and it's got 40 grams of sugar.
Coke is 0 sugar. Well, I would hope it is. It says total sugar, 0. Added sugar, 0. Sodium, 40. Okay.
40 what?
mgs.
Milligrams?
Yeah.
Me and my husband did have a YouTube channel. Ain't no videos up there, but we started a YouTube channel years ago when we were dating.
So y'all, I'm sitting here editing this YouTube video. Baby just finished the intro.
We on here?
Hey
What's
guys,
up, y'all?
it's Brenay.
It's Tim. Hello?
We on here?
What's up, y'all?
Hi guys.
Hello?
We on here?
What's up, y'all?
You got the man, yet even to this day, you are still trying to siphon Akira's energy and steal her personality and attempt to steal her essence through social media. Yet, you guys who try to do this type of thing, you don't understand that that is impossible. This is why, at the end of the day, you can't even begin to start to try to play that people pleasing game with people where you continuously trying to make them happy. Because once you start, you'll quickly learn that people are never going to be happy, no matter how much you do to attempt to get this reaction. Miserable people will never be happy. The only person that can make you happy is yourself. Hell, the only one person that can invoke any emotions in you is yourself. So people cannot technically make you mad, sad, happy, angry. You control your emotions. Overall, throughout this whole situation, trust your gut. We're not going to blame Akira. However, personally, Akira can only blame herself for allowing this man to half love her. And also, befriending insecure people who don't fully know themselves will always cost you in the end. We all need self development for discernment in these everyday situations of friends, relationships, and acquaintances. We have to be picky who we choose to share our energy with and who we choose to allow in our spaces. Because once you get rid of these people, look at the energy you're able to put back into yourself and look at the amount of progress you're able to make without these energy vampires siphoning your goddamn energy. Yep, just do it. Just do it. But I appreciate every last single one of you guys for watching. Stay engaged. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. See you guys.